So I just met up with the power company to get electricity to our future house. Now, first of all, I had to call the company and set up an order and also apply for a meter. Pretty simple stuff, took about 30 minutes of phone tag until I got all that arranged. They sent out a person to do an on-site service, and I've just been walking around with him. So first of all, we measured out the line distance that we're going to need and set some spikes. And then we talked about the trees that need to be pulled down. If you don't pull them down yourself, it's very expensive for them to come in here and do that. So I'm going to walk you through what we have just done and show you what it's going to be like for our power lines. To start off, we've got one pole here that is on the property, but it's old and has to be removed. So this pole will go away and a new one will be put in its place. So the power is coming from this pole down here. Now he says you can expand 300 feet between poles, but he doesn't really want to do that. So let me show you. It's going to come from here, skirt along here, and it's going to go to this orange flag up here. So all of these pine trees and little stuff is going to come down, and then a couple in through here. So basically everything from this tree here over has to go, including the big tall pine tree here. So a couple of these things have to go. These two need to go, and this one here. So it's going to cross over the road and go to this orange flag right here. So from this orange flag, you need to cut down this tree, of course, and it's going to go to about where the bucket is on the excavator. So 30 foot, 15 on each side of the line, has to be cut from approximately right here over there. So what I'm going to do is just take the saw and cut out stuff that's basically a straight line through here. So he was saying that like this last tree could stay, and like the 3 or 4 back in here on the corner could also stay if I wanted to keep those trees. And they seem like they're nice, straight and tall trees, so I think we'll keep them. The reason I wanted to run the line here, so to the bucket and then to the tall tree over there, is because Ashley and I really like this. I think it's a beech tree. We want to keep that on the corner if we can. So let me take you this way to where the other line's going to go. Other pole, I should say. So you can see right down in there is the other stake. Now, it's going to come back up this way. And so cut across from here. I'll have to pull down all these little trees in here, which really should not be, but just a couple of minutes of work there. And it's going to go just up the hill here from the portage on. Okay, so we've just come up the hill, and the last pole will be here next to the old property line. And you can see where it'll be coming to. Now, it's going to come off this pole and go over to these white flags underground. So it'll go from here, it'll cut over this way, and go down here, and then it's going to go this way. Now, we had thought about having it run up on top of the hill, but when he saw this rock over here, he was a little concerned about getting around that. So, you know, the house flag is roughly here. So this flag is at the corner. So we'll go up to about the middle of the house, and that'll be the end. So that is the general layout of where the poles will be. Now it's time to bring out the saw and start pulling down these trees so they can get those poles installed. So the first thing I'm going to do is take out these little trees all along the whole path so that we have room to get in to pull the bigger stuff down. So I'm going to start doing that now. to cut down the trees 15 foot on each side of where the power line is going to be. I'm using that leftover twine that I marked out the property line before, and I'm just making a line from one pole to the next pole so I know what to cut, at least what line to cut in. So that's what I'm doing now. Well, I believe that concludes day one of pulling down trees for the power lines. Let me show you what I accomplished today. So there's the flag over there, and it's going to cut across here and go through this way. So I cut a number of good sized poplars in here, but these two have to go that one, that one, that one, probably those two over there. This big one's got to go. Those two in there, and then those 3 or 4 right in there. I'm going to try to leave this big oak, but there's a branch leaning over, so it may make me take it down. We'll see. Pretty good start. Of course, this is just one section. Got to finish over there by the excavator, and then got to go from that flag that way. So that'll be another several big trees over there. Thanks for watching. I will see you tomorrow for the next part of this power line pull down. Power line pull down? No. Trees pulling down for the power lines. I'm thirsty and tired. I'll see you next time. Bye. So I'm clearing off the power lines here and thought I would just give you a video of cutting down a single tree, just to kind of get an idea of what kind of work I'm doing here. So I hope you enjoy. So the first pole is going to be set right here. You can see it says pole on there. It's going to cut across here, and I finished up all of this. So let's kind of take a walk through here, and you can see what's been pulled down. So there's the top of that pine tree. I'll have to take some time to get that cut up. Swallowed a gnat. Alright, so you can kind of make out the other flag right in there. So that's where we're going to go to. So let's go over there real quick. Here's looking down the other side, going towards that pine tree that was cut. So, cuts over here and goes to this other pole location over here. So, all right, now from here, I've cut a few little trees down here, and it's going to cut up here to this other pole. Making our way up to the top here. So that's the last place. Now, from there, it's going to cut across over here and go underground. So it's definitely exciting to have the power line easement cut. So a few things. Contacted by a lady who actually sent over the paperwork for the easement, and had to read over that, and basically it says that they're going to maintain the limbs and stuff in here, and the brush that grows up. But I'm going to be clearing that out better over time and making it prettier. But had to have that piece of paper notarized at the courthouse and then sent that back to them. And so the next step will be to have the meter box installed, and then we'll go from there with having the power lines run and all that good stuff. So thanks for watching. I'm Seth Johnson with Land House. Tired? I'm gonna go shower and go to bed, I believe. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Thank you very much for watching this modular home series. If you live in the western North Carolina area and you're looking to purchase a modular home of your own, I highly recommend you check out Home Crafters. We're pleased with our purchase, and they've been real good to us. Also, they have a nice referral program. So mention Seth and Ashley, and we'll all get a nice kickback from that. So I will put a link to them in the description for you to check out. If you've enjoyed this video, I highly recommend you click over here or the link in the description to the next part. And as always, remember to push that thumbs up button and subscribe, because lots of videos on the way. Hope to see you there. Bye.